We're on air.
Nani.
Exactly.
Yep.
On air again. This
On
week. And on air.
Yeah.
Again added on Silent Hill 2 HD.
Yep.
360 Xbox 360 version of it running on a Series S.
Yep.
This is part 6. Oh. So, before we get started, why don't you introduce yourself?
Introduce myself.
Yeah.
I am Old Trans Fuzzy. Or you can call me Jenny.
Whichever you prefer. I guess. So, Jenny then.
Yeah.
Okay. And the weird voice you are hearing is
The weird voice in your head.
Yeah, that's a weird voice only you are hearing.
Yeah.
What's even more freakier is that you are speaking to a weird voice that only the person watching this stream can hear in their head.
Yeah.
That's
Which
some
means
psychic shit going on.
Which means that there's a combined consciousness.
Like a hive mind
A
or
hive
something.
mind, yeah.
Connecting through Twitch.
It's like Venom.
It's like that.
There's some weird stuff going on here.
You are a symbiote
Yeah.
with your listeners.
Yeah. Gonna hunger brains soon. Hunger brains with fava beans and a nice Chianti.
That would be complete if Steve Hardy would tune in on this stream then, huh?
Steve Hardy.
Wasn't that the name of the person who plays, Tom? Yeah, Tom.
That's a good question. I'd like to know too.
Maybe.
That's as much of a mystery as Diddy Wah Diddy.
Huh. Old blues reference.
Yep.
Probably no.
I still don't know what Diddy Wah Diddy means.
Yeah, I don't either. I wonder how many... Well, you okay? Don't choke there. Why don't you take a moment? Get that out of your system.
Yeah. Take off some water.
Yeah, you should. I wonder how much people tuning in on this stream get that blues reference.
Maybe someone in 1,000 years will. Well, I'm sure the AIs that listen in on everything know that.
Huh. When the AIs that have surveillance over everything start to gain a collective consciousness and understand humor, they'll get that reference.
Possibly, yes. Indeed.
Well, enough of that shit. So the weird voice you're hearing, this isn't in your head, this is on the stream, is the guest host. You can call me Bourbon.
Boyvin.
Yeah. I hang out with Jenny every week on the stream. Talk about games and whatever. Like we were basically talk about things that we were just talking about, like AI hive minds.
Yeah.
Whatnot.
If anyone missed out, everyone missed out on the massive an epic entertainment of man vaginas.
You insist that Elon Musk is a man vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that you were saying that you put that in the title for the YouTube version that you put up on YouTube of that stream when you called Elon Musk a man vagina. And you put man vagina in the title of that, and you got a lot more views.
Yeah. Everyone's very intrigued by man vaginas.
Like, what? What's a man vagina? Is this some kind of freaky porn?
Yeah. Yeah. Being a stupid apartheid racist makes you a man vagina, yeah. You're a man vagina to the empty cause of racism or whatever. You're a slut to racism.
You're a slut to racism. That's an interesting
You're a slut to racism and apartheid and everything that makes a civilization bad. And yet you will instantly reban a black man who is too.
Yeah, they're talking about the yee thing going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Poor Kanye. He thought he was white, but he still was black. He still gets insta-banned for shit like that, and the other racists don't.
Yeah, the other white racists won't get banned for saying anti-Semitic stuff, but yeah, if you're a white supremacist, you don't get banned for anti-Semitic content, but if you're a black white supremacist, you will.
Yep. Yeah. Like Cat Stevens said, baby, it's a white world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. It's a racist white world.
It's a racist white world. Well, at least the social network that Elon Musk currently owns is definitely that tenfold. So
Yeah. Yeah, and people are leaving galore. Sad to see even conservative Japan is leaving too.
oh yeah, finally people are kind of like starting to be like,
Yeah, even conservative people here, there still are a lot of people that are very iffy on the anti-COVID rhetoric.
Yeah.
No, the COVID denying rhetoric.
The tinfoil group, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, the fuck?
It's interesting because that tinfoil hat, thingy, is kind of global, huh? Even in Japan, people refer to those like conspiracy theorists that are like really out there. And they're like, oh, I need to go get a tinfoil hat and watch that shit.
They're not snowflakes. They're broflakes.
What? Broflakes?
Yeah. They believe everything that the bro says.
The bro says. The bro.
The bro. Not the man. The bro. the COVID denying, the what was that other one that they use a lot? Oh yeah, there's
anti-vaxxers.
Yeah, there's also that the
flat earthers.
Yeah, flat earthers.
I don't.
The anti-abortion people, the pro-rape people.
I like with all those weird like conspiracy theories out there.
Mm-hmm.
The flat Earth one is just like I don't like. How do you like? That's like I just don't. I can't wrap my head around that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I literally can't wrap my head around that. You know, it's like how do you come to the conclusion that the Earth is flat now in 2023? You know, like they figured that the Greeks figured that out way before even even people actually sailed around the Earth and kind of proved that it's, oh yeah, it is round.
Well, what is the most saddest to me is like, I'm not smart, and yet, if you look at a wide open horizon, it bends slightly.
Yeah,
I wonder why.
Yeah, if you climb up high enough, you can see the curve of the Earth. I mean, even if you fly on the airplane, it's not. It's like how do these people? Do they think every single like if you tie enough helium balloons onto your friggin' iPhone and record that, you can see the Earth being round. For God's sake.
Yeah.
I just don't get those flat earther people. How do you come to that conclusion? It's like, I don't know. If you believe in conspiracies so much that you're like anti everything, I don't know. Do you come to the? Do you become like anti-reality or something?
Yeah. I don't know. They're flat dimensionalists.
I don't know. But
They don't see 2 or 3D or 4 or even 5. They only see 1D.
1D.
One direction. And what happened to One Direction? They're gone now. They're gone and forgotten, and everyone is obsessed with BTS now.
Yeah.
And no one cares. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
All those people that were obsessed with them are now obsessed with K-pop.
Yeah.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Well, I guess you would stop caring if like what England produced after them was Boris Johnson. Leaders actually dropping the value of your country.
Yeah, but I guess that's basically the story of every country right now. Almost.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't really think of any really good leader right now. At least in developed countries, at least, right?
1820 president number C221 could be a hint. Damn apples. Take that, you flat earther. The flat earthers with the metal pipe. flat as this stick in your stomach. I didn't think I'd be talking about flat earthers on.
I didn't think you would be.
You learn something every day. Remember, folks, flat earthers are man vaginas too.
What? But
If you're a simp to the empty cause, you are a man vagina.
I think they're female flat earthers too.
Then there maybe they're she wieners then.
What? I don't know, that sounds a lot less offensive.
Well, you always need to be more respectful to women. So yeah, because men is dumb. But that's dumb. But dumb men are extra dumb.
Dumb men are extra dumb? What?
What I'm saying is, dumb men are worse than dumb women.
Greater than, lesser than, kind of.
Yeah. That
If
kind
you
of
have
thing.
one dumb man and one dumb woman, the dumb man is lesser than kind of
Yeah,
equation.
that kind of thing.
Okay.
That's why it's important to be a knowledgeable or respectable man, because that instantaneously makes you a even greater man. Because when the lower are lower, the better are better. If that makes any sense.
I'm not sure if that's too hard for me or if that's too simple for me. That's confusing.
Yeah. No, deep thoughts are confusing. Well, that could have been like an almost eternal hole. That was pretty dumb.
You just jumped in there?
Well, he just jumped down there. I did say go down, and he just jumped. This guy is crazy. Oh, it's just a wall. It would be impossible to climb this. This is different. Just this spot feels different than a normal wall. I wonder if I could somehow break it. So it's time to kick some flat over blinding me with your stupidity.
Yes.
I hate it when you do that.
When they follow the ground and
They start
wiggling all over the place.
they start like floor twerking. It's quite annoying. spiral writing key.
I wonder if they're gonna keep it like that in the remaster version of Silent Hill 2. There's a lot of mechanics that I'm wondering how they're going to approach with it, huh?
I have no idea. What does he mean? It's locked. I'm in this room. That's not good. What is this death trap? It says, "'Tis thou which leadeth thee to purgatory." And what is this, a death trap or something?
What happened to your flashlight?
I keep pushing it and it just says, "I press the switch," but nothing happens.
Do you have a battery? Did it run out of battery or something? Well, you do have battery. Does this game have a battery mechanic?
Yes, I'm supposed to use it here.
That's kind of weird. It wasn't like a battery one, right?
Fudge.
You actually hit it?
Looks like it.
Are they giving you damage?
Yeah, I think you're getting damage.
That's nice. Can you step on?
I can kick them once in a while. That was like ultra annoying.
So you have a limited amount of time to get yourself out of the room after you turn the light on, then, I guess? 'Cause
But the door, it says the door is locked though.
well, you have the light on now, so there must be something in that room that you can look at maybe now.
Great, I'm back here.
Well, once you get past a certain point, you might want to go back and save once then.
No, I like jumped down a hole.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I guess, well then, I guess you shouldn't waste your time on the enemies right there then, huh?
I wasn't really. I was walking around and checking stuff and picking up what I could.
Well, so, like I said, probably after you turn the light on, you have those beetles appear, right?
Flat earther beetles. They're beetles that deny that the earth is round. No, that just reminds me. It just, if you look up at the sky, the moon and the sun are round. What's up with that?
Yeah.
What? They're flat.
They think they're like a flat
P-
coin.
or do they insist that when you go out into space and you see Earth, it's round, but it's actually flat because we're only walking vertically up and down? Which makes like no sense at all.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all.
Might as well just jump down.
Yeah. You might have to redo this a couple of times. So, you probably shouldn't even waste your time fighting the beetles. You should look around the room. It's not a big room. So there must be something in that room that you can do after the light's on.
Wonder why it doesn't give me a save after I come down. Tank control. We'll just ignore it and check the... Nothing back here. There's a trap. Yeah, I have no choice but to go here. I'll take a walk around the room once just to...
Push like A all along the wall.
Well, nothing happens right now.
I guess he can't see, so that's probably it.
What?
You just happened to open it? No, what? I guess not. No, you can't push it anymore, so I guess it's open. Look at the door. Maybe your toes. Oh, yeah.
I was...
Well, you were pretty lucky with that.
I don't know why I was able to get that on one try.
Dumb luck, I guess.
Why is it asking me this one? This is the only way I can go.
Yeah.
This guy just likes to jump down for no reason.
I would not do that? I'm assuming that he fell on his ass from that height, huh?
I think he would break his pelvis if he fell that far down.
That would
The
happen.
hell?
And his neck would break. The hell?
Why is that fat guy here again?
Killing a person ain't no big deal.
The hell?
Just put the gun to their head. Pow. You killed him? But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie?
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
You're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
The hell? There's a corpse. The body is marked with bullet holes.
I think Eddie might be the single most bizarre thing of this game.
Yeah.
Even more than like pyramid heads walking around and like zombie nurses and and slutty versions of your deceased wife. Eddie is much more bizarre than all.
Got the tablet of goblinous pig. The hell? What is that? Is that about Eddie? Goblinous pig?
I think it said glutinous.
Just a second, I'll check my inventory to be sure what it says. Tablet of gluttonous pig. Metal tablet with gluttonous pig drawn on one side. Found it in the dining room. Eddie? Is that you, Eddie? Looks like I can't pick up the what looks like a key right there. Boy, I'm gonna be irritated if he walked out there and enemies are walking around this area. If he got a free ride and I have to get rid of him. Rotting my brain with meaningless conspiracy. Books are scattered all over the bed and the floor. Black magic from the abyss, resurrection of the dead. The chronicle of Agrippa, manuscript of the Iron Rings. I guess I shouldn't worry about those too much. What the? proof that they are flat earthers. Conspiracy nonsense here, man. Bloodstained close here. You were talking about that, but that also that reminds me of that. Maybe the most disturbing thing in this game is how everyone just kind of seems unbothered by the situation. Oh, there are zombie people and all that around here, but what's going on? Really bugs me that the kicking action is really inconsistent in this. I'm just not able to do it. Failing.
Definitely something they need to improve.
There. Finally.
Did you check each cell?
I'm trying to figure out where there's a door. It's like really hard to see down here even with the light.
somewhere in one of the cells over here. I would assume.
Well, I've walked in every place I can. haven't found anything that looks like paper that I can pick up. I have like been pushing A around everything that looks like there's something there. The hell? Huge empty room. Huh? Nothing? There's nothing here? It's just a huge empty room with... well, that explains the plaque. Well, I need apparently I need to find 2 more of those. I give you blood to atone for the 3 sins. It was written on top of the painting. Beneath the paintings are 3 squares of depressions. Hey, I have 1. Yes, I need to run around and look for the other 2. This may take a while. Got anything you want to talk about, or news or information? It's a good time. Talk about news or information. There's now it's unlocked. What? I guess I missed this. Face more flat surface. Crazy, it's making me do this much and it's just not giving me any help. Check, that bull's definitely gonna die soon. I'm almost dead already again. Because like they fall so fast and then they start squirming so fast before I can even kick them.
They really need to fix that.
Well, now it gives me a map. a ridiculous amount of doors that are so hard to see right here. Sure took a long time to get to the map.
Seems to be pretty large. Or is
Sure.
it mostly just thin corridors?
Well, it's thin corridors with a whole bunch of doors, which I'm most definitely going to have to walk up to and see the lock is broken. I can't open it. It's locked, but it's open. Deep. It is locked, but it is open. I knock on the door, but there's no answer.
Does he expect there to be an answer?
Well, it is locked, so I guess you...
Someone actually answered?
I don't know, maybe he thought it was Eddie. He thought Tis was Eddie.
Well, since you have the map, I guess you'll just have to check every room carefully.
Yep.
Look for items that will become items that you can get keys with that open different places. Oh, safe one. In the bathroom?
Finally.
It's in the bathroom?
Yeah. That's kind of unsettling. Saves in the bathroom.
Well, like you were saying, a lot happened.
Yeah. Well, there's the one extra thing.
Hardware sales in Japan for Xbox.
Indeed.
Small info. Xbox hardware sales in Japan for this week. The Xbox Series S was 9,031 units, and the Xbox Series X was 2,908 units. Put together, it is 11,939 units. So, a good amount of hardware went out this week. There were a lot of, just in Japan, just like in America and other places, there was a sale for the Series S. It was 5,000 yen off, depending on the store, 5,500 yen off.
Mm-hmm.
So it seemed to push a lot of numbers, and they seemed to get a good amount of Series X's in too. And looking at the sales, yeah, they got a pretty good amount, almost 3,000 Series X units. So, solid week. Did well. And it's the Series X and Series SX is coming very close to hitting a 400,000 units sold in Japan.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome.
Yep.
That is...
It's getting close to 500,000 now.
Yeah, which is already 4 times... That's almost 4 times the number of the Xbox
A
One.
hunting rifle.
That's almost 4 times the numbers sold in the entire lifetime of the Xbox One in Japan already. So, pretty solid.
Yeah. Indeed.
Indeed. If they can keep the pace up, then if they can keep sales up at a similar pace, then I guess like 400,000 units in 2 years, maybe 2 years and a month, maybe. Say, say in the lifetime cycle, generally about 7 years, huh? For a cycle for one generation. So I guess that would be like a million 300,000 units.
I guess so, yeah.
So that would be, I think that would, in the lifetime cycle, it would actually probably be close to the 360 or possibly surpass the 360. And the 360 is the best Xbox has ever done. So
yeah,
that's a pretty amazing achievement considering how hard they failed in 1 year. Like people don't think about that. I mean, them doing this much better after how poorly they did with the Xbox One.
What the?
What is that?
Found the tablet of the oppressor.
In a really random place, huh?
Well, it looks like I need to go back to the huge room. Which also means I should go back and save. Don't it?
I guess.
Eddie seemed to be like he's gonna go postal, so I'm probably gonna have to whack Eddie. Burning Man. Oh, it's just like the festival.
What do you mean it's just like that?
436 people at the recital. Well, you know the Burning Man thing, don't you?
Yeah.
It's just it was just like a house on fire and it said Burning Man. We're gonna go back. I have a feeling I might have to beat Eddie with this metal pipe or something. Yeah, there's a light on the other side right here. I need to check that out. With the numbers you said, I got a lighter. If it reaches over 50,000, wouldn't that make it have sold better than the OG also? Wasn't the OG about like 40 to 50-ish?
Yeah, I think the OG Xbox was around that. I think it was around 400,000 to 500,000 units lifetime sales in Japan. It's somewhere between 400,000 to 600,000, so it'll definitely pass the OG Xbox. I'm hoping that it will indeed surpass the 360 lifetime sales.
Well, at this point, it's this. Next year should be a fantastic year since there's so much games coming.
Yeah. So I guess we can get into some of the larger.
Yeah,
ones.
like the flat earthers, there are the huge number of flat starfielders, media included, of like Starfield. It's gonna be nothing. No one's gonna play the game.
I don't know.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited about so and so, but they don't talk about Starfield.
Yeah, well,
It's and it's the same with media. They all like everybody downplays Starfield. It's like I don't know about Starfield.
I don't know. Generally, media has been pretty welcoming towards Starfield. Almost all the journalists are saying.
But none of them are like most anticipated game of 23. They're all like it'll be a big game, but whatever. Can't wait for this. They're flat earthers.
Well, it kind of depends, I guess. Almost everyone's agreeing that it's going to be an awesome game, and I'm sure it's going to do good, and they're looking forward to it, but, like, I don't know. I think it kind of has to do with a lot of the prominent journalists getting old. Some of them are like, I'm too old to play, like, a 200-hour plus game. I just don't have the time for it anymore, kind of thing. And I kind of get that too, but like maybe you should quit your job then.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, you know, whatever you play in your private time, that's fine. But like as a game journalist, just because you wouldn't like spend a lot of your private time playing the game doesn't mean you don't have to be like excited. Doesn't mean you shouldn't be excited about it, right? You can still like, it's going to be awesome, even if it's not really your thing, and even if you like don't go through the entire game, it should be a really unique experience that would be really awesome, right? And just that should be something that should get you excited as a gamer. I personally would think so, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I play a game, I always try to clear it. But most people don't get to the ending of a game. So I don't, although that's not the way I would game, I don't think you can't enjoy a game unless you beat it. You can still enjoy a game even if you don't beat it. So, I mean, you don't have to play it for 200 plus hours to enjoy it, right? I would beat it, of course, but I don't really see why, you know.
Did what I do anything?
I don't know. What did you do?
I got a horseshoe. What the hell? That's it.
Yeah, so anyways, generally I think most journalists are actually pretty excited for it. It's just a small handful of them are like, I'm not sure if I can put that much time in the game. Like I put that much time in this. I put a whole bunch of time in Skyrim, but I don't think I can put that much time in Skyrim right now with having 3 kids and going through Woodlock crisis and that. Enjoy those games.
Mm-hmm.
I'll like take an entire year and slowly play those really long games while I'm playing shorter games.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably how I'll play Starfield, and that's fine with me. I don't think it's I don't think people should feel rushed to play a game, right? You just play games at your own pace, you know?
You think so, yeah.
Yeah. Especially a game like that where, well, you know, like Bethesda's open world games, I think it's more about the adventure that you create when you play the game, right? And you know, that's not anything that you, unless you're, well, of course, if you're a diehard Bethesda fan, I can understand that you'd only play that for long periods of time. That's fine too, but you know, I mean, it's okay to approach it really slowly and kind of chisel at it a little at a time.
Yeah.
But that might be the other thing with media too. You know, they need to put previews out. They need to put reviews out.
It's all just excuses. They just want to find a reason to downplay it and be like, "Oh, I'm so excited about this Sony banger. That'll only take me about 4 hours to beat." I love short games.
Yeah, but the thing
Oh,
is,
but I hate short Microsoft games. I feel ripped off from them.
well, but going back to the topic with Starfield though, is that I don't see a lot of media not being interested in the game. Generally, really positive about the game. Just some. That's all. In the case with the long game, short game thing, I think it's a similar thing. If the game is not too long and not too short, then it's easy to review, and if it looks impressive and everything, and kind of has a cool cinematic feel and is frictionless, right? I think frictionless is probably one of the keys to getting high scores and reviews right now. That you know, that you'll probably get a pretty good score, I assume. That's probably why turn-based RPGs aren't too much of a thing right now, or don't review too highly right now, because, I don't know, turn-based RPGs are generally have a lot of friction in the core design, you know, it's about improving your characters and stats and skills and abilities to eventually get to the point where, you know, where it becomes, you get less and less friction, kind of, right? And that process makes you feel like you're making progress as a character within the game. Hello?
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what it is I'm supposed to do right here. It's just, I got a horseshoe and I tried to use the horseshoe here, and he says he can't use it, so. Guess I'm just gonna have to go back and try to see if I can get to one of the more further back areas over there. I think you reached the biggest subject this week.
Yeah. You were throwing shade at the
Yeah, because the media is stupid and biased. Stupid, biased, and childish.
Yeah, well. Well,
They're like the EU regulators. They can easily be bought and manipulated, and they're so eager to take a bullet for Sony. Just like that synth that was like, I be protect Sony. You bitches be excited.
To try to look hip or something. And he's probably just flexing to try to look cool to the youngins and then got into serious trouble.
Probably all like war pigs that are easily bought with money, that have no pride or anything.
Well, it's one thing with a journalist being bought a review score, but if a regulator is bought with money, then that is a serious international curse. I don't think that is. I don't really think that's really the issue. Well, like I said, we'll have to see. I do think that in the end, that they need to I don't see why they wouldn't, especially with Microsoft apparently putting together a list of concessions that they're going to give to the EU Commission. Apparently that includes the 10-year deal of having Call of Duty, extending the Call of Duty deal with Sony for 10 years. So, it's a good deal.
The EU regulators aren't going to give up until they give Sony exclusivity to Call of Duty for like 10 years. No, 100 years.
Well, not exclusivity, but releasing it on the platform too.
I'm sure they would pass this right away if Microsoft was just like, you know what, to hell with it. What, Sony can have Call of Duty forever. We don't need it. Then they'd be like, oh, this is the most fair deal ever. Thank God they're protecting Sony for us. Because we hate competition in Europe. Praise colonialism. Basically what those bastards are. Hypocrites.
Are you talking about Europeans or the European Commission?
I'm talking about European authority.
Well, authority are.
Yeah, they only care about themselves. They're liars and phonies.
I would argue that authority everywhere is kind of like that. So.
Is that so?
Yeah. I think it's a global issue. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin said, don't trust anyone.
Indeed. GTAG. Don't trust any government.
Basically. lighter that you saw?
Yeah.
Is there anywhere you can use that lighter? Not really?
Not anywhere that I've seen. Looks like I pretty much went everywhere here now. The unfriendliness of this game is like on another level. You like have no idea what you're supposed to do. The thing of like combining like the hairpin with like claw what was it? Some other thing that it made no sense, and that was like the only thing that worked, and it actually works.
Wasn't that using a fishing hook and a hair
Yeah.
to fish something out of a draining pipe or something? Do you have, how many of the tablets do you have?
I used all the tablets. I only got that horseshoe from that.
Oh, you got all 3 of the tablets?
Yeah, I got all 3 of them. I used it, and it just made a weird sound, and there's nothing around. And then I went back to the door, and there was a horseshoe. This game makes you really tired of wandering around. Prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be villains at all. Even the most uneducated brute will use that little words that he knows to justify himself. And such trifling dreams they have, flourishing even in the darkness. Prisoners, too, are no exception. No matter how foul nor loathsome one's own life and existence may be, human nature is abiding. Pretty strong observation on the owner of Twitter. No matter how little and insignificant they are, use the little words they know. The little big words they know. Obviously there's something in there.
you have a comment from Meeble Reenie Meeble.
The cat speaks.
Yep. The cool cat speaks. You have cat with sunglasses, cat with sunglasses, cat with sunglasses, cat with sunglasses, and cat with sunglasses. Emoji sent to you. 5 cats. Is that a hint? What?
So,
Thanks for the stamps, as always, Meeble. Well, while you're walking around and figuring stuff out, I can finally get to the topic that I was trying to get to. The biggest information that came out this week, I assume would be the information that was released this morning. Well, Japan time at least, that would be. I'm not sure, it's probably night in America when it was released, but like, a rumor came out that Monster Hunter Rise was going to be announced for the Xbox One, Xbox XS, Series XS, and PlayStation 4 or 5, and that it will be released in January, and it will launch into Game Pass day one. A rumor came out, right? And then, like, a couple of hours later, the official Twitter account for Xbox in Germany or something, I think, tweeted a short GIF that was the cat character that comes out in the Monster Hunter series. And it just said Monster Hunter Rise, Xbox, January 20th, Game Pass. And people are like, what? I think they fumbled right here. they announced it too early, kind of thing, and then like it was deleted right away, apparently. And then a couple of hours later, the Xbox Wire put out an official statement and announced that Monster Hunter Rise is in fact coming to Xbox One and Xbox Series S and Series X and Windows PC / Microsoft PC Store, and that it will be launching day one into Game Pass on January 20th. There will be a PS4 and PS5 version too. So that's huge news, right? I assume that they were going to announce that at the Video Game Awards, at the Game Awards on the 8th, probably, because like the Xbox Wire blog post that they put out at the beginning of this month that talked about the games that are entering Game Pass in the first half of this month and the games leaving Game Pass. At the very end of that, it was had kind of a teaser comment for the Game Awards, kind of like a tune into the Game Awards to see more for Game Pass kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I assumed they were probably going to announce that at the Video Game Awards, but I don't know, maybe with the information that leaked and the Xbox Germany Twitter page kind of putting that out too early, that maybe they decided that, well, we should just go ahead and let the cat out of the bag.
That was messed up.
What? What's that?
I did that like 20 times, and it did nothing until I stood right on top of the door.
On top of the door? And then it's asking you, do you want to jump in again?
Oh, that was crazy. And like way too specific. Absolutely unforgiving. My God, in the hole. I didn't see that.
What?
A horrible smell is coming from the hole. The corpse smells nauseatingly of rotten flesh. There's something in the hole. It looks like it's all dismembered. No, I can't look anymore. And yet, I feel hungry.
What?
There's a hole in the floor. I can't see the bottom. How far does this thing go? What? I don't have a map of this area? What?
Go back into that door. Now check your map. Didn't it show a map when you first jumped down there though?
Yeah, I know.
Can you get out from this door? There is a map right there.
That's weird.
Uh,
Oh,
I
that's the
guess
only
you're
way
gonna
I
have
can
to
go.
jump in the hole then?
And they sure like to make you jump into holes.
Yeah.
Holes. The book is now a movie. I don't know why that sticks in my mind. It's such insignificant information. And yet I can't seem to forget it.
What?
Holes. The book is now a movie.
You're talking about the book is now a movie phrase?
Yeah, it's just I just remember because it's just Holes. The book is now a movie, and it's like, what is Holes in first place other than being a book? Another hole. Do I really have to drop through it? I suppose I don't have a map of this area. Anyways, going back to the thing about Monster Hunter, yeah, it's nice to hear that they're actually going to release that.
Yeah,
After a pretty long time. Oh, lots of items. Something must be waiting down
probably a boss battle or something.
here. Probably the gluttonous pig.
Yeah, well, Monster Hunter Rise Capcom had a deal with Nintendo, so I assumed that it would never make it to console platforms, right? Because I'm just so used, as an Xbox gamer, I'm so used to games that Sony money hats the PR for that never make it to Xbox, that I forgot that that's not normally the way it goes. Normally, a platform holder buys, exclusivity for a limited amount of time,
Mm-hmm.
and in exchange that they pay for PR, right? Of the game,
Ooh, a save.
and maybe some fund some of the development of it. But it's usually, it usually eventually comes out on other platforms, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as a mainly Xbox gamer, Sony doesn't really play the game that way a lot of times. Street Fighter 5 and for the West, Monster Hunter World, people could play that. But if you were in Japan, Monster Hunter World was never released on Xbox in Japan because Sony bought the PR rights for it, and they also thought for some strange reason it was a good idea to buy exclusivity in Asia for that game. It's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
Yeah. Because
So-
apparently the game's not out in Korea either, so.
Yeah, I think it's not out in Japan, it's not out in Korea.
And the CCP shut down Monster Hunter, so it's not out in China either.
I think so.
Not even on PC.
Yeah, unless you go into the gray market area, I think. Wasn't really sure about Taiwan. I don't think it was released there. But anyways,
Well, this stream's gonna get cancelled in China.
well, you don't put anything on Weibo.
I'm just joking. Because I'm not a flat Taiwan believer. No, I'm not the Taiwan is China believer. I don't believe that.
Yeah, if the people there don't identify with that, then let them be, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Like the Beatles said, let it be.
Yeah, so anyways,
What the hell?
that was really something, huh?
Well, yeah, this gives no explanation of like what in the world it is I'm doing.
Well, that's probably what they want you to feel. They want you to feel like you're lost and don't know what to do. I guess the continuing to fall deeper down into a hole is symbolic of that.
So it's the state of America. character or something.
I think I have enough for this one, so I will get the game.
I'm joking.
So anyways, Monster Hunter World was never released in Japan, unlike the West, so people who played it here actually had to go out of their way to either get a copy that was imported and play a physical version on the Xbox, or they had to... Another way to get around it was to add an American address to your, as a secondary address in your Xbox account. Then you can buy the American Microsoft, gift card. And then use the American Microsoft points that are the dollar currency and buy off of the American store or the UK store if you want. Anyway, that has it, right? So it's a hassle, right? And I was hoping that eventually, I thought maybe it was like a timed exclusive thing, a year or two or maybe even 3 years, but it never came out.
Great, another puzzle it's going to give me no explanation for.
Well, you probably have to walk around and maybe get clues first.
Clues? Most of this game gives you no clue for anything. So obviously I need to do whatever the hell that is.
Can you check your map here?
Nope, there's no map here. Well, now there is. There's nothing in this room except this, and there's no explanation of what this is. Probably gonna have to. The hell?
What?
No, it didn't say anything or make any noise, and then suddenly this area was open.
Well, I guess maybe depending on what face is facing you, this dungeon thingy rotates, maybe?
Oh, and I have to do it until I can get out of here.
I guess.
No door now.
Well, you probably have to check. Each face has different colored eyes, right? You probably have to rotate it and have every different type of face facing you in the correct...
What the
hell?
You're alive!
The hell?
Maria! I thought that thing killed you! Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing! It stabbed you! There was blood everywhere!
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then
James, what are you talking about?
just before! Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
More suggestive lines from fake slutty wife.
And then James is suddenly talking like a zombie or something. I don't know. Okay. I'll come back and get you. So anyways,
That was what could have been a glory hole moment for you.
what?
She said, "Can't you do anything through those bars?" That was totally a glory hole reference.
Maria's like, man, James is so dense. Is he alive? So anyways, long story short, Monster Hunter World wasn't released in Asia for the Xbox because Sony got exclusivity. And so, because of that, I was like, oh well, Monster Hunter Rise will never come out on anything other than the Switch, right? But you know, Nintendo is the same company, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like they bought total exclusivity. They just probably bought like a year or a year and a half of promotional exclusivity. And once that ran out, they released it on both the Xbox and the PlayStation. And I guess Microsoft cut a sweet Game Pass deal, right?
Yeah.
And interestingly, you know, subtle things matter, right? Hello? I'm not sure if people notice this in the West, but it's pretty apparent in Japan, with the media, that, first of all, a multi-plat game that's released on every single console that you can imagine, will always have Xbox listed at the very end of every single other friggin' platform.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like, it'll always be exclusively in this order: PlayStation, Switch, PC, mobile, Amiga, or whatever you want to throw in there, and then at the very end it'll be Xbox. But a lot of times, multi-plat games, the media like casually forget to list Xbox as one of the platforms that it's released on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Always, basically.
yeah. So, you know, people notice that shit when the media continue to forget to list your preferred platform when a game supports that platform. So users here remember that shit, and they notice these subtleties in wording for PR. And so even other than when media talk about stuff, when game companies talk about things, they usually always list PlayStation first and then Switch next and, you know, whatnot. And like, at the very end, list Xbox. Interestingly, with the, Persona 5R, the official Atlas account listed Xbox first when they talked about it, even though it was released on everything, right? P5R Next Gen Edition, you know, at the same time came out on Xbox and Switch and PlayStation, right? And PC for that matter. But normally they would put Xbox at the very end, and in many cases forget to list that it's coming to Game Pass. But with P5R, they listed Xbox first, and they were clear that it was coming to Game Pass day one. And the same thing happened with Monster Hunter Rise. The official Monster Hunter Rise account in Japan listed Xbox first with the platforms that it's coming out on, right? It was, in fact, it listed PlayStation last, which is pretty unusual. It's like Xbox One, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, Windows PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4. So it's unusual to see that. So people notice that and they're like, whoa, yeah, things really are starting to change here in Japan then. You know, these subtle things really matter. So that kind of messaging, right, is pretty important for PR. So I'm assuming that Microsoft finally is starting to build a better relationship with the PR people with the publishers, hopefully. But the media still messes it up though. I mean, like, Game Watch, which is a game information website. They as usually forget to first within their article they list Xbox very last, and they forget to write that it's coming day one of Game Pass. And then the headline, right? The headline for that article, it only lists PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
Typical.
Yeah, so some of the media is typically like, yeah, you know. But a lot of these smaller media places actually are kind of under the branch of Dengeki or Famitsu, kind of subsidiaries of them. And they're, you know, those companies are owned by Kadokawa. And Sony has a high stake in Kadokawa. So, you know, that's probably explains a lot of that. So there is that. So, it's nice. It's as a longtime Xbox user in Japan, it's so nice to see Monster Hunter Rise coming to Xbox. And it's I'm super excited for it. I'm already thinking about what kind of character am I going to make in that. It's kind of a fantasy feudal Japan monster hunting game, so I'm thinking I'll make a Kunoichi character.
Actually supposed to leave here?
Maybe. something that's kind of interesting, you know. I'm not gonna pretend to be like ultra neutral as a gamer. I'm totally biased toward Xbox. Although I own PlayStation, I own an Xbox, I own Nintendo hardware. I also game on PC. I have multiple handheld machines. I still play on it. I still play on the Sega Saturn and the Super NES and Mega Drive. You know? I kind of play on everything, but still, with that, I don't claim to be a neutral gamer. I'm okay with preferring Xbox, and that makes me biased toward that platform, and that's okay with me because I'm not gonna be confrontational to another person, tell them that they shouldn't be enjoying their games on whatever is their preferred platform. That's their own right? It's not. I have no agency over what they use their money on and how they enjoy. You know, that's like the dumbest friggin' shit there is, right? So, that's that. But you know, like, even with, you know, like putting that out there first, I don't like comparing fan bases, even though I am an Xbox fan, right? I don't really like to compare fan bases because I think it's unfair to a lot of the different people, because I know there's a lot of really awesome PlayStation main gamers. And the majority of gamers are really, really great, cool people, right? Even if you mainly play on PlayStation or mainly on PC or mainly on Switch, whatever, you know, you're just enjoying games. So I don't like to compare stuff, but just sometimes, I think it really is mostly just on social networks. You kind of get the worst of the fanboys, kind of. But just this Monster Hunter Rise announcement in Japan, it's kind of, it's well, I'll just compare the fanboys, right? Xbox fanboys are bad, yeah, right? And, you know, Sony fanboys are bad too. But just like, I don't know, just, to me, the Sony fanboy just seems a little bit more, I don't know. A little bit more, they rub me in the wrong way than other fanboys, than Switch fanboys or PC fanboys or Xbox fanboys. And like with Monster Hunter Rise announcement in Japan, like, it's kind of a little bit apparent with that. Like the Xbox fan base in general for that was like really, really excited about it, and the people are super happy about it, and they're like, I know it's coming to Game Pass, but I already reserved it. I'm so excited for Monster Hunter Rise coming to Xbox. Thank you, Capcom, kind of thing. And then, like, there are like I don't even want to call them hardcore, but the fanboys. I'm not sure if they even game but the fanboys for the PS side were like, it's pretty crazy. They're like, it's coming to PlayStation, but they're like, why did it take so long to come to the PlayStation? I wasted my money buying the PC version. If you just released it on PlayStation the same time as the Switch, I wouldn't have had to waste my money on time. They're so demanding, right? And then there was this dude that was like, I mean, I can't believe it takes this long to just port it to PlayStation, but you're even porting it to Xbox? At least take Japanese out of the Xbox version of the game. It's like, what? You gotta be kidding me. These people are like insane. But anyways, I guess...
Yes.
The toxic fan base is like that everywhere, I guess. Yeah, I've seen I have blocked a lot of Xbox fanboys too because I don't like to see that kind of shit. You shouldn't be harassing other gamers, and you shouldn't be harassing developers and publication and publishers and stuff for releasing it. Just an observation. Not saying one's better than the other, but you know, it's just kind of an odd thing to see. A fan base demanding that a game is localization is taken out of a specific SKU, a specific console version of the game. It's just such a toxic and bizarre approach to fanboyism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It quite is.
But
I
anywho,
must say.
I'm super excited for Monster Hunter Rise coming to Xbox on January 20th. It launches day 1 on Game Pass. It's also releasing on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, so you people out there that only own the PlayStations, buy the game and enjoy it. That's friggin' awesome too. The next gen versions of the game support enhanced visual options on the Xbox Series X and I assume the PlayStation 5. It supports 4K and up to 60 FPS. And there will be a performance mode that is 1080p and that supports up to 120 frames per second. There will be 3D audio on both Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X versions, and I'm pretty sure that means the PlayStation 5 version would have that too. Unfortunately, there isn't cross-play for the different versions. I assume that might actually be kind of a technical issue, possibly, since the Switch version is probably really, really different. But, at the very least, the Xbox version does have crossplay with PC. So the Xbox version has crossplay with PC and it has cross progression with PC. So people who are playing it on PC can go over to Xbox, I guess, but and vice versa. But I wouldn't see why you'd want to do that. If you invested a lot of time in the PC version, I think you'd probably want to stay there. But either way, that's nice to always have those options. Pretty cool information to have. And, well, I guess we have a pretty limited amount of time. I guess I'll just go over games that were announced for Game Pass, coming Game Pass by the 15th. And games that are leaving by the 15th of this month, December 2022. I'll just go through that quickly. Games coming to Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass by the 15th of December 2022. This year. Eastward was released today, and for it supports Cloud, Console, and PC. The Walking Dead, the final season, also Cloud, Console, and PC. Totally Reliable Delivery Service, that's a PC one. That's been released from Game Pass. December 6th, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, will be released, and that supports Cloud, Console, and PC. Hello Neighbor 2 also supports Cloud, Console, and PC. Chained Echoes, that also supports Cloud, Console, and PC. The Chained Echo games looks really awesome. I think you probably don't know about that game, but it's kind of like a Super NES era traditional, like very JRPG game. It has really nice pixel art in it. There's like mechs in it. It's like really JRPG fantasy stuff. It looks really, really nice. It's definitely a game that I'll be playing. Eastward looks really good too. So, well, continuing. On December 8th, Metal Hellsinger will be released for the Xbox One version, actually, will be released, which is pretty cool. I think the Rocket Blade Point will be released on Xbox One sometime this month. Let's see, there's, on December 13th, High on Life will launch, day one Game Pass. That also supports cloud counts on PC. Potion Craft counts on PC. December 15th, the Hot Wheels Unleashed Game of the Year Edition launches. Also supports cloud counts on PC. Rainbow Billy and The Curse of the Leviathan also supports cloud counts on PC. And those are the games that will enter Game Pass by the 15th of this month, December 2022. That's a pretty stellar lineup, huh?
Yeah.
Good variety.
It is indeed.
And games that will be leaving by the 15th will be Aliens Fireteam Elite, Breathe Edge, Dragon Quest XI, Firewatch, Lake, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, Neoverse, Race with Ryan, Record of Lotus War, Beat It in Wonderland Labyrinth, Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it. I'm not a golf person, so I'm not sure if I have that. Transformers Battlegrounds. And those are the games that will be leaving. Actually, a pretty good amount of games are leaving. And a lot of them are pretty good games. One Piece Pirate Warriors is fun. And there's a couple ones that are quick completions that I'm sure you'll be going through. I was in the middle of Dragon Quest XI. I'm pretty confident I won't finish it by the 15th, so I'll probably just enjoy it. I did want to play Lake. I haven't started that yet. I actually haven't tried Aliens Fireteam Elite, but a lot of people say it's good, so I'll probably give it a spin. The Record of Lotus War, Deed in Wonderland Labyrinth. It's supposed to be a really good platform game, action platformer, so I'll probably go through that. A lot of good games leaving, so people who want to check them out should probably check them out early on. And before they leave Game Pass, the ones that have been in there for a while, there's the Game Pass. You do get the deal, right? 10 to 20% off of the full price. So people might want to pick up Dragon Quest. I don't know, but Dragon Quest might have a better sale at the beginning of the year, maybe. Of course, they might not. So who knows? If you want to be safe, you might want to pick it up. Might want to pick it up while it's in Game Pass. So that's the general Game Pass information. What was that?
Keen eye. Keep wandering around where there's like nothing.
Is there a save point in this dungeon?
I have not seen one. I've been wandering around for a long time.
I wonder if this is the last dungeon. Then.
I have no idea. If I don't see something soon, I'm just gonna stop. Whoop. I accidentally actually reached a checkpoint.
What? Wow. That's really good timing.
Yeah. Dull. Yeah. That was kind of messed up. I would have liked to talk about Monster Hunter too, but like it was in a annoying area, so I didn't have the time to talk about anything.
Well, I talked for you.
Yeah, I totally missed my chance to talk about making my own dear trans kunoichi.
Oh, well.
That's not fair.
That's not fair. Well, I'll be looking forward to to seeing that character. We can team up then, huh? We can, with your trans kunoichi and my.
Or maybe I'll just make a trans samurai or something.
Oh, that would be cool. Well, I'm going to be a cis kunoichi.
No, you should be a femboy
A
kunoichi.
femboy kunoichi. Might be interesting. A femboy kunoichi that had a boob job?
That's ridiculous.
That's pretty ridiculous, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's just say, okay. Well, yeah. I'll just stick with a cisgender kunoichi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your trans samurai character, we can team up in that and go kill some monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll be looking for
and flat earthers.
yeah.
Flat earther monsters.
The monsters are flat earthers. And their pea brains, they can only conceive a flat world.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
They're pea brains.
Okay, well, I guess it's probably a good place to end the stream for
Probably, yeah.
this week. Okay, so, well, I enjoyed the stream. Did you?
Yeah. It was kind of wonky there towards the end.
Yeah, but I guess it went smoothly. I mean, you were like, well, if I can't find a save point, I'll just keep it in quick resume, and you found a save point. So,
I guess, yeah.
I guess things went well. So, we'll be streaming this next week too.
Yeah. It was pretty fire when we were talking about man vaginas and flat earthers
And
and
flat
stuff.
earthers. Might be talking about this next week too.
Yeah. We'll find more subgenres that are also man vaginas.
So that you can put it in the title when you put it up on YouTube and get more views.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think it's about time that you close this stream then.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and close it then?
It's closing time.
Yeah.
Remember, don't be a flat earther.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
But thanks for stopping by, whether it was today, next year, or the next millennium.
Mm-hmm.
Or whether you're AI or human or trans robotic or whatever.
Yeah.
But thanks anyways. You are always appreciated.
We ain't judging.
You are accepted.
Mm-hmm.
You are awesome.
Absolutely.
Know that.
Mm-hmm.
And to you, see you next week. And until then, good night and keep smiling.
Awesome. Well, we stream, Jenny streams every week, Saturday at 0 o'clock. This is Japan time. So, if you like the stream, come hang out with Jenny and me at the same time next week, 0 o'clock Japan time on Saturday. We're more than happy to see you. And have a nice weekend. And bye-bye.